welcome aboard, everybody. Nice to have you here. Welcome aboard on this fantastic hump day evening. Unfortunately, I'm traveling solo. I don't have company up here, but let's see who's in the chat. Well. First up, we got young Mr. Joe. Welcome aboard, Joe. By the way, did get to your chat, as you know, but got in a bit late. And, mate, whenever you do a live stream, you do a live stream. So that's awesome. G'day, Amy. Welcome aboard, Amy. Hey, you and I need to have a chat. We seriously do. Okay, next is Joe saying g'day to Amy. Just waiting. Joe's also gone on to say, and it's cold here. Thank Christ, I don't have to get up at 4 a.m. in the morning. Oh my goodness, how cold is cold, mate? What's the weather in Dubbo like? Denise, hello, Denise. Denise, hello. Welcome aboard, Denise. Nice to have you here. I hope you're having a great evening. If you're on shift, I hope it's a very peaceful shift. Have a great one. G'day from Amy, and Pete's checking up on her. Happy hump day, everyone. Yeah, mate. Happy hump day to you. I hope your hump day's been awesome. And tomorrow is another one, so we'll have another good day tomorrow. G'day, Peter from Joe, and yeah, Amy, I do have your number. I sure do. Ricky, don't take your number. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't be doing that. What do we got? 32.0. You're freaking cold. It is freaking cold. 0 degrees this morning. Man, woo! Denise. Hey, Sean, just woke up 5:02. Oh, you didn't work the shift. Oh, well, that's awesome. Well, I hope you have a great day. 5:02, that's a nice morning. Okay, so what's happening today? I just thought I'd come in and first of all wish you all a great hump day. I did finish my my drink. It was actually a mango fruit juice. No coffee at this time of the night for me unless I'm using it with something else. Joe is saying that it's cold enough to have ice on the windscreen of the car. Mate, you guys are colder than we are. Seriously. What up, Jonesy? Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here, buddy. What's weather like in Tassie? Nice and cold? Or did you have what we had? We had a 17-degree day, which made it an awesome day, I reckon. 17 degrees. All right, let me work it out for you guys across the pond. 17, 34, 64 degrees. So that's a pretty good day. Peter was saying that it's warming up in Melbourne slightly this week. Joe actually getting some sun. Yep, it is nice. And Pete, you're out and about doing your stuff, so it would have been a nice cool day today with the top of 17. No wind to really speak of. As in we've had in the last couple of weeks a fair bit of wind coming through. So there we go. Well, Mr. Jimmy, welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. You don't know cold. You are, well, from your point of view, you'd be right. Denise is going, Sean, it's supposed to be 100. Well, 100 is a warm day. But that's an average day for us down under. G'day, Bentleigh. Welcome aboard. Up but not awake just yet. Well, you never know. My dulcet tones might just ring out and make it nice and wake you up in a nice way. Jonesy is saying warm with the fireplace roaring. Yeah, your place sweats with the heat that you get out of your house. Joe saying Saturday and Sunday will be good days here, Peter, which I need for a truck show he's off to. And Joe saying good day to Jimmy. And Denise is saying good day to Jonesy and Bentleigh. Amy is saying sun was nice today, or it looked nice from the office. No, it was nice. G'day, Harvey. How you going, Harvey? Nice to have you here, mate. I had a brief pop in with your live this afternoon. and looked at that funny, strange look in the sky and wondered what that was too. So nice to have you here, buddy. Nice to see you. G'day, Jimmy from Amy, and Denise is going. Bernay is going tired. Just tired. Good morning, all. Thank you, Jimmy. Good morning back to you. And Jonesy, well, I'm here also. Well, we know you're here, Jonesy. Jonesy 2 versus Jonesy 1. And everybody's saying g'day to Jonesy, so that's cool. G'day, Jimmy from Denise. Denise has got the wolf, the cruising bone thing going there. Okay. Bernays saying g'day. Okay. Good morning, Denise from Jimmy. And g'day to Joe. And man, everybody's saying g'day to everybody. So this is really cool. Just love it. Love it when we're all chatting amongst each other and getting things going. Well, you know what, folks? This weekend is the Cruise-a-thon, as you can see by my background. And we're looking to raise $10,000 this weekend. And you know what? If we do raise that 10 grand, that'll put 3 people on board a cruise ship comfortably. If we raise a bit more, we will then be able to get a 4th. And that's where we're headed, trying to get more people on board cruise ships. Joe is saying, Jimmy, I'll be showing off a MAN 22 360 HOCL coach at the truck show. He needs to have a look at how the rear axles work, as they both hub reductions. Oh, wow. That's cool. Jimmy saying g'day to Jonesy. Jonesy saying g'day to Bernay. Joe is saying, and Sean, it's man. All right, MAN, not man. Mate, it's man. Whether you can spell it any way you like, but MAN spells man. Ooh, Joe's nice rig. Yep, they are nice rigs. All right, so we will be having our group come up with Helping Hands for Cruising over the weekend. So we start at okay, now wait a minute. I've got to bring this up because I actually have some Aussie times. So for those of us Aussies, I believe we start the Cruise-a-thon at 8 a.m. Melbourne time on Saturday, which makes it 6 p.m. Friday night for those of you that are across the pond. So let me just bring this out. Let me just go back to the live. There we go. And if I'm lucky, I will actually bring that up. Now, what you'll see, folks, you might see some changes, but at the end of the day, what we've got is we've got a fantastic schedule of things happening where, well, what can I say? We've got some really good shows being put on. And because we've got these great shows happening, we will have hopefully we'll have a variation of people that we may not have had before. But more importantly, we will have actually a fantastic opportunity for people to come on board and see new channels. And not only are we going to see the new channels, but the new channels will give people an opportunity to get to know different types of people and what they got on. So it's going to be real good fun. Yeah, I can't tell you what we've got planned because what we've got planned is amazing. And Ilana won't let me tell you anyway. So actually, I'll leave it like this. All right. So here we go. I'm just going to extend this a bit and then we can start the show. All right. So here we go. Let me bring this across. This, folks, is the schedule for the cruise-a-thon happening on Friday night for those of you across the pond. So as you can see on the schedule here, we've got two different time slots. We've got Eastern Standard Time for those of you that are across the pond, and we've got Melbourne time for those of you that are on our side of the pond. So we start at 8 p.m., 6 p.m. across the pond, which is 8 a.m. Michael Ann will be starting off the show, followed by Orange Cone Vlogs, Ross, and then the Match Game show. Now, this Match Game Live is going to be absolutely amazing. There's going to be a bucket load of people coming on there, and hopefully we can all get together and raise some funds. After Match Game Live, we've got Amy with Amethyst Hayes Adventures doing her show, and now she's going to be promoting pretty much her cruise, not her cruise-a-thon, her cruise that's going to be coming up in just under 78 days. Let me just check, 74 days to be exact. So that's what Amy will be doing, is pretty much going through what she's dealing with on her cruise. Jonesy is saying g'day to Jimmy. Bernay is saying she's saying, here you guys are, Jimmy, Denise, Joe, Jonesy, everybody. There we go. Well, yes. As you know, we're streaming out on two streams. We're streaming out on Helping Hands for Cruising, and we're also streaming out on the Down Under Cruises. So either way, if you can get into both channels, that'd be absolutely amazing. Give both channels a like, because what we really want is we want the numbers up and we want the viewing opportunity there. Joe's saying to Jimmy, it is back in the 1980s. The MAN, just for you, Joe. The MAN coaches had the hub reduction rear axles due to the era of the coach. Due to the era. Oh, yeah. Okay, there we go. And Jonesy is saying, Joe, did you get the email with David Liesk's music? Joe is saying, unfortunately, I'll be spectating at a netball game, which my niece daughter, goddaughter, is playing at. Well, I hope she wins. Jimmy is saying planetary rear drive axle. Okay, that's a big statement for a reducing hub. Denise is saying, you're shaving your head for charity. No, Denise, other things are in place. That is Ilana's domain, and to be honest with you, don't know what else I'm shaving. Joe saying to Jonesy, it's there. We'll be downloading them tomorrow when he has some time, as he won't be at work. Don stock shortages. Jonesy's having a giggle. And what have we got here? Island life in Tassie. It's very small. Oh, there we go. And then Cool Joe from Jonesy. Joe is saying thanks for that. And hey, Bernay, over on the HH4C channel. So everybody's getting involved with everybody, and that's awesome. Now, let's look at the rest of Friday night. So after Amy, the Down Under Cruisers will be coming on board. Don't know who they are. I have no idea. And of course, at 11 p.m. or 1 p.m., 11 p.m. Eastern across the pond, 1 p.m. Melbourne time, we've got Kenny doing his Ford Man, a.k.a. Kenneth Oakes, doing his bit. Saturday, we've got, now according to the schedule, it says we're starting at 9 a.m. on Saturday morning, which is 11 p.m. Melbourne time, with Shari and Destination Fun. That's going to be awesome. Then some guy by the name of Jimmy from the Astute Tourist is running at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard across the pond, 12 a.m. Melbourne time, the Astute Tourist. Jimmy, I'm sorry, buddy, 12 a.m. I will attempt to stretch this to stay up that late, but if I can't, mate, please forgive me. At 11 a.m. or 1 a.m., we'll have Captain Billy. Good. I can go to sleep while Captain Billy goes, because all he'll be talking about that whole show will be that F word, the Oscars one. So I'll let him talk about that. At 12 p.m. or 2 a.m., we'll have Bruce with Ocean to Ocean Travel, followed by 1 p.m., 3 a.m., this cruise life, which unfortunately I'll be asleep for that one, but I know that you folks across the pond will be up for it. I know they're going to be talking about some great cruising stuff. Plum Travelers comes on at 2 p.m. on Saturday, which is 4 a.m. Melbourne time. And then back with the Put a Lime in It crew. Now, I believe Michael Ann and Roxy and a few other people are going to be on there at 3 p.m. or 5 a.m. our time. Hopefully we can raise some good funds during then. Now at 4 p.m. or 6 a.m., we've got Royal Caribbean Cruise Chronicles. Folks, that's a do not miss. It's a huge channel and they are gracing us with their presence. So huge opportunity for us to get to see new channels and possibly make some bucks. 5 p.m. or 7 a.m., we've got Chet and the lovely Robin from Sea Leg Journeys, followed by Carnival Cruise Addicts, those nutters, 6 p.m. or 8 a.m. Saturday morning time, Melbourne time. Carnival Cruise Addicts, Chris and what's Liz's name again? Chris and Liz. And then we've got Sherry Awesome Sunsets on at 7 p.m. or 9 a.m. our time. And then at 8 p.m. or 10 a.m. our time, they've got this group called the Traveling... Who the hell are the Traveling Gilberts? Have no idea who they are. The Traveling Gilberts. Who the hell? Anyway. DNG Explorers will be on at 11 a.m. or 9 p.m. Eastern across the pond. And then Traveling with Eric B is on at 10 p.m. or midday our time. And then that's Sunday. That'll be our Sunday morning. And then 10 p.m., 11 p.m., I beg your pardon, which is 1 p.m. Melbourne time. Danny Griswold and his lovely family will be up there. Let's go back into the chat very quickly, see who else is in the chat. Stream Elements has been making some comment there saying that you can tip the Down Under cruises using this link. Thank you for that. Joe is saying, Jimmy, precisely what they are. And he then says these stock shortages are because of the weather, trucks not getting in to get the sheep out for us. Oh, that's no good. Denise is saying that she'll be on with that's going to make it an even better show. Denise, I'm sorry, dear. I won't be able to be up for you because it'll be like, sparrowfart time for me. We've got Jimmy going, Joe, that reduces the input talk, right? It's big words for this time of night for me, Jimmy. Yeah, it is an awesome lineup, Amy. You're quite right. And by the next cruise-a-thon, what we're going to try and do is see how many Aussie channels we can get up as well so that we can get you guys doing things while some of the Yanks might be sleeping so we can raise some funds via the Australian channels. Jimmy is saying you don't need to wait for Friday to donate. No, you don't. In fact, I've got the QR code right here at the bottom, so you can always jump in there and see. Jonesy is saying I'm here also. Jonesy is in all of his channels, which is really fantastic to see. All right, let me get back to Sunday now, because on Sunday, this was really the eye-opener for us that we could actually get enough people to come and join us on Sunday morning, which then moves on to our Monday moves into there. So here we go. At 10 a.m. on Sunday morning, across the pond, which is 12 a.m. Melbourne time, young Mr. Scott with the controversial cruising. He's really a controversial dude. We've got an 11 a.m. slot at the moment, which we hope we will get filled. At 12, which is 2 a.m. Melbourne time, we've got OCV with O2O. So both Ross and Bruce will be having a chat there about various cruises and so forth, which are all helping hands for cruising related. So that's going to be really amazing. And then at 1 p.m. Eastern on Sunday, which is 3 a.m. Monday morning our time, we've got Roxanne doing her show, Adventures with Roxanne. So hopefully we'll be fortunate enough to get a group load of people in there as well. 2 p.m. or 4 a.m. our time, Cruise Live TV. Now, there's a couple of folks who seriously have just done some amazing things. They've actually put up with Liz and Chris from Carnival Cruise Addicts. More importantly, they've actually put up with, with young Mr. Scott. So there we go. At 3 p.m. or 5 a.m. Melbourne time, we've got magnificent Germany with Darian. And Darian will do what he usually does, which is get us introduced to Germany. But more importantly, we might be lucky enough to talk about some of that lovely stuff. You know, the one I'm not allowed to mention, spaghetti ice. But I shouldn't be saying it 3 times, spaghetti ice. Okay, at 4 p.m., spaghetti ice, which is 6 a.m. Melbourne time, we'll have Cognitive Nomad, which is Larry from Plum Travelers as well. Larry and Ananda, they've got their second channel, Cognitive Nomad. Hopefully that will bring in a bucket load of stuff as well. 5 p.m. or 7 a.m. our time, Sir Paul from PSV Odyssey will be up, and I believe he may have somebody in his chat there by the name of Meg. But don't tell everybody. At 5 p.m. or 7 a.m. Melbourne time on Monday morning, that was PSV, I beg your pardon, 6 p.m. or 8 a.m., we'll have Mountain to Sea Crew. Now, that is a channel you guys need to watch, and they have a lot of fun. So have a look. You'll see them. Another channel we've got up at 7 p.m. Eastern or 9 a.m. Melbourne time is Clock Family Adventures. Now, I'm wondering whether we'll see Clocky in his pineapple suit. But anyway, it should be a good show too. At 8 p.m. Eastern or 10 a.m. Melbourne time, Scott and Amber will be doing Kickin' a Country, so that's going to be great. At 9 p.m. Eastern or 11 a.m. Melbourne time, Howie Cruise. They've just come back from a cruise, so that's going to be an awesome show. They'll be talking about that, and hopefully we can raise some good funds. 10 p.m. or 12 p.m. Melbourne time, we'll have hello, all you beautiful people. V are now, yes, V. She'll be up, and then followed at 11 p.m. to close out the cruise-a-thon, or 1 p.m. Melbourne time, Dewey's Destination, Dewey's Bingo. So Dewey going to be doing his show, talking about bingo and doing his bingo. And I believe his bingo show is going to be including all things helping hands for cruising. So, what a fantastic way to go about doing things. All right, time to get back into the chat. Just give me a second. Let me see. We've got Mike. G'day, Mike. Welcome aboard, buddy. Nice to have you here. We've got Australian Radio Indie. Did someone say Aussie channels? Yep, I did. Welcome aboard, buddy. That's another one of Jonesy's channels. Bernay is saying, Mike, Vampire Buddy. Vampire Buddy? Is that because he's up all hours of the night, or is it because he actually knows how to take blood or has lost? Okay, I won't go down that path. G'day, Mike from Jonesy. And Mike is saying, Fairy Dust, he's having a giggle at Bernay. And we've got Jimmy saying g'day to Bernay. And Mike saying g'day to Jonesy. Jonesy saying Jonesy's just doing the rounds, mate. He's just doing the rounds. Bernay is saying, Jimmy, I made a comment on your live encore. Ooh, that would be cool. And he's going, thank you. Well, if it isn't Charlie the Tasmanian dog. Hi, everyone, Wolf. G'day, Charlie. Stream Elements is saying, Helping Hands for Cruising Facebook page is the following: donate to help special needs people on a cruise. There's a PayPal link there, but also more importantly, folks, Helping Hands for Cruising now has a website, and that is Helping Hands, the number 4, cruising, .org. So it's, www.helpinghandsforcruising.org is the website. Go in, have a look. There's different things that you can have a look at. You'll see the board members in there. You'll see if you want to nominate anybody, there's a form there that'll allow you to nominate. There is some information on HH4C. If you want to donate, you can actually donate through the website. So it's awesome. You'll be able to donate in both Aussie dollars or USD, whichever. All right. So we've got, there we go. Jonesy is telling Charlie to behave himself. So there you go. All right. So, and now while we're here, I need to just bring up, because I know that everybody wants to go on this cruise, and this one is going to be rather auspicious, because what this cruise is all about is it's Amy's cruise. And actually Amy's cruise comes on just over 2 years to the day when we actually did the inaugural Helping Hands for Cruising group cruise. And there are a few people in the chat here who actually went on that cruise, and I can tell you lives were changed. Let's have a look at Amy's cruise. What actually is the auspicious thing about it is that cruise leaves Galveston exactly 2 days before the Carnival Horizon went back into Port Miami. Amy is saying that's her itinerary. That's her old itinerary when she worked on the Elation. Well, you know, the world moves in mysterious ways, young lady, let me tell you. It certainly does. Now, this one here is on our bucket list. And this cruise, we'll be able to tell you on Friday morning if we'll be able to go on this up-and-coming cruise, because it needs us to win the lottery. So there you go. All right, here it is. Have a look at this one.
Have you been dreaming of an Alaskan cruise? Or maybe you've taken one before and you just can't wait to go again. If so, the Helping Hands for Cruising group cruise is just the cruise for you. June 15th through June 22nd, 2025, you will set sail on the magnificent Norwegian Encore. This amazing group cruise will take you to Juneau, Skagway, a majestic cruise through Glacier Bay, Ketchikan, a stop in Victoria, British Columbia before arriving back in Seattle. Contact Bruce at ocean2oceantravel.com today to find out how you can be a part of this fantastic group cruise to Alaska. This is one you definitely don't want to
Too right. Yes, it's one that we definitely don't want to miss. And if we can help it, we'll be on it. G'day, Nick. Biday, welcome aboard, mate. About time you came in. Taz sub, a new sub. Hello, HH4C. Thank you very much. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. G'day, Nick from Jimmy, and then Amy is saying, when you win the lottery, take me with you. Yep. Well, there's a bucket load of people that I need to take with. You never know. Stranger things could happen. But if I took you with, how would Pete feel? I mean, Ilana won't let me go without her. So, yeah. I mean, Pete would have to look after the kids, right? There we go. So Bernays is saying, Nick, nice to see you. So there we go. Sean, shut up. Let's move on to other things. All right. Now, this one, this cruise here is really the piece de resistance. This particular cruise, folks, is just going to be an amazing one because we will have had, currently we've got, I believe there are 64 cabins booked right now, and we are looking at getting the next, we need to get 200 sold in total for the cruise, but now we've got 62. So, folks, if you can go on board this cruise, you're going to love it. And good news is Ross has given me a reprieve. So here we go, folks. Have a look. See if it's in your, if you can put it into your itinerary. there we go. Yes, it's an moment, folks, and let me say it will be an absolutely fantastic cruise. We're so looking forward to it. And Jimmy and I have both labeled it as the cruise of the century. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, definitely. Now, Amy, here's the response to your statement. Please don't leave me with the kids. I feel sorry for you, mate. Yep, you're right. Nick is saying he just had to pour $1,800 into his car yesterday. It runs like a champ now, and it's bittersweet, but at least he's going to get airline miles for paying it through his credit card. Hang on, how did you manage to pour $1,800? I didn't know that it was fluid. $1,800 was fluid. Anyway, shut up, Sean. Nick is saying he used American Airlines so that way in the future he could come back to Australia when the opportunity arises. Woohoo! Yeah, bring the girl with you. Oh, come on, Amy, seriously, bye, Peter. Well, I can just imagine the discussion going on in your home. Nick is saying next month he's doing German dance lessons. That way he can fit in better at Oktoberfest 2025 or in Munich, Germany. Oh boy, is that going to be fun or what? Look, I mean, at the end of the day, for us, the important bit is having fun on the cruise. Yes, it is going to be awesome. There are going to be people that we'd be really privileged to meet. More importantly, not only are there going to be people there that we are privileged to meet, but it's going to make a bucket load of money for Helping Hands. For Helping Hands for cruising. And the more money we make, the better it is, because at the end of the day, the more people we can get on board a cruise ship. Now, here's the thing. If you have the opportunity to watch Kenny being interviewed by either Donovan or Crystal or by Darian, you see this young man who's just had the cruise of a lifetime and how much his life has actually been changed because of the cruise. So, Helping Hands for Cruising is actually quite an amazing thing, because not only has Kenny's life been changed, and boy has it been changed like you wouldn't believe, but also it's seriously it changes the people who were on board the cruise as well. It changes their lives as well. Jimmy's saying let's raise 12,000, mate. If we can raise 12K, you know what? I'd be ecstatic. It would be just amazing. And if we were able to raise 15K, and I'm not trying to be too smart, that puts 4 to 5 people on board a cruise ship. So the more money we raise, the better. But our goal right now is 10. So if we can get 10, I'm happy. If we get 12, I'm ecstatic. If we get 15, I'm over the moon. Whatever we raise, we raise. And like I say, folks, no amount is too big or too small. I'll take a 1 cent coin if we can find one. I'll take a $1,000 coin if we can find one. I'll take $1 million if we can find the donor that would be prepared to give us $1 million. At the end of the day, folks, every little bit helps, every little bit counts. So there we go. And the good news is every single dollar that you donate goes directly to Helping Hands for Cruising to get a recipient on board. Everybody's a volunteer. With me, every board member, every person who's involved in doing something on the with HH4C, everybody is a volunteer. Now, having said this, I've got 1 cent coins still. Jonesy, do not stick them in a glass of Coke. Stick it in a glass of Coca-Cola and your 1 cent coins will shine like the wind. Oh, sorry, no, that's ride like the wind. I have a habit of mixing my words up. But anyway, there we go. Yes, so we're certainly looking forward to what can come out of the weekend, and it's going to be a busy one. We'll try as best as we can to be up with everyone. What we don't see on the day, we will certainly be watching on the replay. And all I can say is, whether you watch it live or you watch it on the replay, please don't be bothered. You will definitely be able to donate at any stage. You can even donate now if you wanted. Denise is saying "Ride Like the Wind" was a great song. It is a great song. Do you remember who did it? "Ride Like the Wind," Christopher Cross. Yeah, it was one of the first songs that I was listening to when I came to Australia. I've got 2-cent coins also. Yeah, you got any 5-cent coins? Have you got a 1 rand, a Kruger 1 rand, or a Kruger 2 rand coin? That's all I'm going to say. Yes, you are right, Christopher Cross. "Ride Like the Wind." Great song. Great song. So, folks, what can I say? I mean, big things have happened this week. We had the board meeting, and for those of you that are interested to know, at the board meeting, I don't know if you folks all know Danny D, the super spectacular supporter. Well, Danny has been requested by the board to take on a board position as it's not a board, it's a board, the advisory board. So we have the board which runs Helping Hands for Cruising, and then we have the advisory board, of which some people are on that advisory board. And the purpose of the advisory board is to give advice to the board to make life easier for Helping Hands. So Danny D has been elected to join, and has subsequently accepted the offer, the honor of being on the advisory board. And so we are eternally grateful for her. And she was given that honor purely because she's in every chat if she can be. And she's assisting as much as she possibly can be. And we really appreciate all the help that she has. So we want to thank her immensely. And so she's been given the opportunity. So congratulations to Danny. That's all I can say about that young lady. Jonesy is saying the cent in circulation 1966 to 1992. Formerly, the 1-cent coin was the lowest denomination coin of the Australian dollar. It was introduced on February the 14th, St. Valentine's Day. Yes, Amy, you are correct. Danny does deserve it. She is amazing. Both she and Meg. I mean, I could never run a string without them. So, Danny D, congrats. Yes, absolutely, Jimmy. Well done, Danny. We appreciate everything you do for us. Nick is saying Australian coins make no sense on their sizes. Mate, they make every sense. That's what they are. Cents. Seriously. Denise is saying, great job, Danny. Get on the board. Danny on the board. Yes, awesome. Excuse me. And Jimmy's saying yacht rock. Okay. Whatever that means. Jonesy, the Australian 2-cent coin was introduced in 1966 and was the coin of the second lowest denomination until it was withdrawn from circulation in 92, along with the 1-cent piece. It is still legal. Both are still legal, apparently. Dad jokes today. Well, you know what, Amy? Any joke from me is a dad joke, so get used to it, kid. Denise is saying great station. Yep. Australian Indie is a great, or Radio Jonesy is a great radio station. Nick is saying he found a free app for his iPhone. He was able to use a picture he took in Munich and put his countdown timer on it. You can get an updated picture with the countdown, whatever. Well, that's cool. That's nice. 259, but who's counting? So you're counting, okay. Um, yes. Jimmy is saying crisscross, little river band, etc., is considered yacht rock. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Little River Band, what's more, a good Aussie band. Mike is saying, have you heard the joke about the roof? Never mind, it's above you. Okay, Amy, that did not come from me. Okay, that did not come from me. And let me give you a delayed reaction. There we go. Boom tish. There we go. I just thought I'd get you in there, Mike. Let you have a bit of the kudos. So there you go. Nick is saying it's hard to pick up a bike. I hear they are too tired. There we go. Which was terrible, Amy? I look at the top two and they were both just as good. Mike is having a bit of a giggle there. Okay, so what can I say? All right, let me see. Jimmy's saying Little River Band, a great band. Yeah, Little River Band is a great Aussie band. They were actually, there is a place here in Melbourne called Little River, and that's where they were. That's where they were named after, apparently. Amy is saying both. Yeah, I agree. Both were just as bad, but you know what? They both didn't come from me. No, I'm going to stop with the jokes because, like, for me, the dad, you know who's king of dad jokes? Jonesy. Jonesy was doing a live stream every morning with a dad joke in it. Why is it that we dads always get picked for telling bad jokes? Is it because the women kind of... Shut up, Sean. There we go. Okay, I'll shut up before I get myself into serious trouble. Well, folks, I don't have much other news to tell you other than the schedule is available. If you look at the Helping Hands for Cruising website, I believe you'll be able to find the schedule there. I also believe that you'll be able to see everything that you need in terms of donations and so forth. Let me see, what is Jonesy trying to say here? Question: what does a lemon say when it answers the phone? Hello. Thank you, Amy. I know I'll land myself in serious trouble. If Alana was listening, she would certainly give me a buff around the ears. Denise is saying it's not a bad bod, it's a father figure. Oh, there we go. I like that. That's cute. Jonesy is saying, how do pickles make the best use of their time? They relish every moment. Jonesy. That's coming from Amy, not me. Not me. All right, Mike is saying two white horses fell in the mud. It's a dirty joke. Okay, we'll leave it at that. Well, it's not even worth paying it for. But anyway, folks, let me do this before we get ourselves into trouble. Serious trouble. Jonesy, you're actually laughing at that one? Okay, quick one, and then I'm going to call it quits. How many psychologists does it take to change a light bulb? All right, only one, but the light bulb's got to want to change. Folks, thank you very much. It's been an awesome day. Mike having a bit of a giggle at me. Jonesy's got another joke here. What did the fish say when he swam into the wall? Damn. There we go. Okay, Pete, what's your favourite Aussie rock band, Sean? My favourite Aussie band was actually Aussie Crawl. I used to love them, and then basically I enjoy most Aussie music. Most of the Bushwhackers was also a good band for me. For those that are unfamiliar, Bushwhackers is the Australian country band. They play a typical Australian folk type music. I don't think they're around anymore, but hey, they were a great band, and you used to go to the bush dances in the at the at the halls and so forth, and you'd get to watch the Bushwhackers. That was great. Jonesy is into ACDC. Ross, g'day, Ross. Welcome aboard, buddy. You just missed the great show. You know the new video. Rose Tattoo was Jonesy's other one, and the Angels. In Excess weren't too bad. You know, like I used to like some of their stuff as well. In Excess, and Daddy Cool. Daddy Cool. Yeah, and even Skyhooks. Skyhooks was awesome. Too bad Shirls is no longer with us, but yeah, and also Cold Chisel. So there we go. Men at Work. Men at Work did one song, really. Well, they did 3 or 4, but one song became a national anthem. But anyway, well, folks, it's coming up pretty close to the hour. I'm going to say thank you for popping in. We've had a great session today. Please join us on Friday night, Melbourne time, Friday night Eastern, US Eastern, or midday Melbourne time. Come and join us, and we'll be having our favorite cruise-a-thon show, and we would love to have you all in there. And hope that you guys can empty your pockets. Peter's saying that he was a fan of Icehouse. That was an interesting band. Airborne was Jonesy's, and Denise she loved Colin Hay from Men at Work. Ross is saying, I like everything they did. Denise is saying he was in Men at Work, I think. Yes, he was. He was actually the writer of all the big songs that Men at Work did. Anyway, folks, I want to thank you so much for coming in. Wishing you all an awesome hump day for those of you across the pond. Those of you on our side of the pond, have a very pleasant evening, and looking forward to catching up with you guys on the weekend for the cruise-a-thon. Please come in with lots and lots and lots of cash. Have a great day. Take care, and we'll catch up with you later.